my bags packed tight, ready for the flight. Camera in hand, bright, chasing dawn's first light. New cities every night, feeling so alive. Every step's a sight, with joy I thrive. I'm used to tourists on this wild ride. Miles I traverse, no place to hide. From skyscrapers so high to beaches where I lie, always on the fly, under open sky. Every place I roam feels just like home. Stories found in stone, I'm never alone. I'm used to tourists on this wild ride. Miles I traverse, no place to hide. Every place I roam feels just like home. Stories found in stone, I'm never alone. I'm used to tourists on this wild ride. Miles I traverse, no place to hide.
From the heart of Nashville to the west coast shore, we salute Old Glory, wave it proudly evermore. In the fields of Georgia to the Texas plains so wide, we cherish every freedom, live with American pride. Where the rivers and the mountains meet the morning dew, with the flag in our hand, we'll shout it loud and true. From New York City lights to the San Diego Bay, we'll honor every veteran each and every day. Red, white, and blue, we stand together strong and free, with fires and stripes above us, this land of liberty. From New York City lights to the San Diego Bay, we'll honor every veteran each and every day. Red, white, and blue, we stand together strong and free, with stars and stripes above us, this land of liberty. America, the beautiful home of the brave, we'll stand united till our dying day. With a patch of farmland or city streets so wide, we find our common ground in that flag we confide. From the rolling prairies to the Appalachian Trail, we'll carry forth this legacy, we will never fail. Red, white, and blue, we stand together strong and free, with flowers and stripes above us, this land of liberty. From New York City lights to the San Diego Bay, we'll honor every veteran each and every day. Red, white, and blue, we stand together strong and free, with stars and stripes above us, this land of liberty. America, the beautiful home of the brave, we'll stand united till our dying day. For the soldiers who have fallen and those who stand tall, we give our endless thanks, we honor every call. From the deserts of Nevada to the Great Lakes at your hue, we hold our heads up high, for the red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue, we stand together strong and free. With flyers and stripes above us, this land of liberty. From New York City lights to the San Diego Bay, we'll honor every veteran each and every day. Red, white, and blue, we stand together strong and free. With stars and stripes above us, this land of liberty. America, the beautiful home of the brave, we'll stand united till our dying day.
Morning light, shining bright, cup in hand, feeling right. Talking news, sharing views. Start the day with a grin. Join us now, tune in. Laugh and chat, endless fun. Couple Joe Live, let's go. Coffee brew, story flows. Wake up or let it show. Guests arrive, full of cheer. Bright ideas bring them near.
Hey all, this is Captain Controversy from Scottsdale, Arizona, also host of Thirsty Thursday Trivia, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
My name is Lacey, your Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Nancy Saulnier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist Channel here on YouTube.
Good morning, everybody in the Northern Hemisphere. Good evening in the Southern Hemisphere. I'm Jimmy, your Astute Tourist. Welcome to another edition of Cup of Joe Live. And look who is with us in the house. It is my friend, your friend, our friend, Mr. Sean Ornelas from the Down Under Cruisers. And he, right now, is freezing his ass off.
I'm freaking freezing.
Good day to you, my friend. How are you?
G'day, mate. How are you? I'm doing well.
Yeah, not bad. Probably better than you as far as temperature-wise goes, but we're doing okay.
Jimmy, I got out of bed this morning and I couldn't believe it. I could actually sing an aria at soprano status.
The lads were tucked up tight, were they?
Oh boy, were they ever.
Yeah, I hate the cold. You know that. And I'm sure you probably feel just about the same. So
correct.
Hey, before we go any further, we have some breaking news.
Yeah.
The breaking news is Mr. Fordman, a.k.a. Kenneth Olt, is back with us. Good morning, Kenny.
Thanks for having me back. It feels good to be back.
you hear the boy gets engaged, and then the next thing he disappears.
Well, can you blame him? He's got a woman now. He's got someone soft and sweet smelling to snuggle up to. So you can't blame him.
Well, as you put it that way. Shucks.
So you've been good, Kenny. It looks like you're in the new place.
I am. I
Excellent.
actually have been here since last Friday, June 28th.
How is it there? Good?
I love it here.
It looks nice, Kenny. It looks like it's.
I actually was able to figure out how to put these blinds down last night. So
Excellent. Excellent. That's good to know, especially when you're walking around in your skivvies.
Hey, before we get down to the skivvies bit, I've got to say, isn't it time for a coffee break?
Oh, you're talking my language. I thought you'd never ask.
Wake up.
Good morning.
Damn. And hot. Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way.
Good morning,
Today's gonna be good. No matter what they say.
It is in fact going to be a good day, no matter what they say. Kenny, best sip of the day.
yes, sir.
Best sip of the
believe
evening,
it or
Sean.
not, that this is actually a fresh pot of coffee.
Hey, no microwave coffee for you today, Kenny.
Kenny, this is actually a fresh pot of, yeah, right.
A fresh pot of shut the hell up. You're drinking Kahlua.
Shut up.
Let's go over the chat and say good morning to some folks. Good morning to Joe Hupp, who's saying hi to Sean and I, the first one in here this morning. He says
Joe had a heat wave today.
He did.
Yeah, it was 17 degrees in Dubbo.
Ooh, well, he didn't get the minus temperatures that you got.
Well, no.
Sean from the Down Under Cruises is here. Hello. And somebody from Helping Hands for Cruising is here as well.
I can't get away from them.
We're being inundated.
We are.
Nick P, the 6'9" hunk of man he is. There Nick P.
G'day, mate.
Hi, Nick. How are you? One of my favorite people on the planet right here. Cheryl is here. Good morning to you, lovely lady.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hope you and Jeremy and the family and everyone are doing well. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Here is my sister from another mother, I guess. Good morning to Denise. She's working. Just 2 more hours. The good news, we only had 5 patients in the whole hospital. Well, hopefully by reading that, we didn't jinx you. They're going to get slammed.
Oh, well, I just told her that she had plenty more time to watch us and partake.
All right. So I hope you have a good rest of the shift, Denise. I think I would be remiss if we didn't play the bumper for Denise. And then look who else is here. Mr. Controversial himself. Scott is here.
Scott! What?
Kenny, you missed that, don't you? Good morning, Scott. Good to see you, my friend. Scott and I we do Thursday, Thirsty Thursday. I won't be up tomorrow. Maybe I'll pop in, but it's 4th of July. And for me, you know what that means. If you know me, you know what that means.
Funny about that, we have 4th of July down here too.
Yeah, but ours is significantly different.
You're right.
Yours is a regular day. Ours, we celebrate our independence for as long as...
How can you call it regular when the temperature goes below 15 degrees? Seriously.
I know. I can almost hear Christmas music, you know. For us, when it's that cold, we got like cornucopias of Thanksgiving food and wood stoves and I don't even want to.
Well, we've just invented 25th of July is an important day here.
What is the 25th of July? Forgive me.
It's Christmas in winter.
Ah, right. Yes, Christmas in winter. This is true. Now, do you guys actually celebrate some sort of a winter thing in July, or is that?
Yeah, we call it tax time.
Tax time, right? Yeah, the government gives you a gift. They give you a tax bill.
Correct.
Lower Michigan Adventures is here. Good morning to you guys. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate
G'day.
you. Marjorie is here. Good morning, Marjorie. Thank you for coming
G'day,
in.
Marjorie.
Has anyone's live streams changed? They've hidden the video info behind the live chat window, so you need to close it to access the info. I've noticed that when I'm on my PC, they did change it up a little bit. And for mine, for whatever reason, when I go to close out the chat window and click on the like, and then I come back, none of the chat shows up. So I have to reboot the whole thing. It's weird. I don't know, but good luck with that. John Gaylor is here. Good morning, John.
G'day, John. How you going?
Just want to get through all of this. Love, peace, and chicken grease from all of your friends at Lower Michigan Adventures. We are proud to be American for those who stood up for our freedom. Hear, my friend, and amen. Thank you for that.
Amen.
Sean and I were talking off of camera, and I was explaining to him how patriotic I am. And I'm one of those guys that if you cut me, I bleed red, white, and blue. So Sharon and Jackson are here. Good morning, Sharon. How are you?
Sharon. How you going?
Good morning, Sharon.
Aaron Smith is here. Good morning, Aaron. Good to see you.
Aaron.
Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Aaron.
Happy Independence Day Eve. Absolutely. You can see I'm sporting my shirt.
I'm sporting mine. Wrong shirt.
My celebratory shirt, I should say.
Be careful how you say that word.
Right. Halfwit is here. Good morning, Halfwit. It's good to see you.
G'day, Halfwit. How you going, buddy? Nice to be with you on the road today.
Thank you for coming in. I just want to get through this so we can get to the day's business. Law Jones is here.
Halfwit is in New Zealand, by the way.
I'm sorry, say again.
Halfwit is in New Zealand. Harvey Halfwit is in New Zealand right now. Auckland, or the Northern Island, actually.
Kiwi.
Mm-hmm.
Right on. Law Jones is here. He's saying hi to Kenny.
G'day, Law. How you going?
Good day, Law Jones.
He's saying good morning to myself and to Sean as well. Law, did you send me your address? Because I haven't seen it. He won.
You've been asking that since Monday.
Yeah, well, he won the prize on Friday. He's supposed to send me his address, but Kenny, on Fridays we're doing prizes now.
Oh,
Actual real prizes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Not just virtual ones, but that's our Friday thing. So Daily Dose of the Bible is here with Kenneth.
I wonder who that is.
I don't know.
Kenny.
Trent Ferris is here. Good morning, Trent.
Good morning, Trent.
Hey, Trent.
Good to see you. Let's see. My YouTube changes every once in a while. I usually don't like the changes. Yeah, nobody likes change. Let's see. I think we're all caught up in the chat. Oh, Scott is he's complimenting me on my shirt. Thank you, Scott. All right. Good morning to everybody. It is hump day. It is Wednesday. And we are back. What's going on with you guys down under there, Sean? Let us know what's happening with you folks.
Well, we're busy trying to thaw out. It's not working. We're just getting colder. It's currently feels like 6 degrees with 81% humidity. So if we were in snowing country, we would have that white stuff on the floor. No, thank you. Yeah, I just saw you get.
Yeah, quit it.
I don't want that white stuff.
How about with the channel?
Well, which one? HH4C has got well, we had a live stream yesterday and we had a whole bunch of people in there, which was really awesome. Somebody came in just as we were about to shut down, but
I was going to say, you had one guy in there. He was able to say good day and goodbye.
Yep. Yeah. But we were just feeding off some news about the cruiseathon. That is, we're getting some great success with that, and we need a couple more. We've actually made it to Sunday now, so both Friday and Saturday are fully booked. Now we need more people to come in and do a live stream on Sunday. So please come on in. The goal is we want to collect $10,000 for that whole cruiseathon.
Fantastic. $10,000. Yes, let's get there. 12,000. I hate to push the goal too high, but I think we could do it. We also need sponsors, everybody. We need sponsors, and not just with physical like gifts and things. We need dinero. We need ruples. We need cashola.
Hang on. Don't want rubles because they're worth not much, but I'd rather go with USD. I mean, if at a pinch, I'd go with AUD, but definitely USD.
For now, the dollar is still somewhat worth something. So yes, let's get some Federal Reserves up here. I think that would be better. But I wanted to say good morning to the Sea Lake Journeys. Chet is here. Good morning, Chet and Robin.
Hey, Chet. How you going,
good morning
buddy?
To you, my friend. Yeah, how about you, Kenny? Kenny, I know a lot's been going on in your life, so you need to sum up, okay? Let's not go into every nasty detail, but just tell us what's going on. You've got a new place. There's some new stuff going on in your life.
I've got a new place now, and I'm much closer to my dad. I actually went and saw him yesterday, and I'm actually going to go again today. So
awesome.
And I'm going to go again Friday. The plan is I'm going to try to go every day. I won't be able to go tomorrow because the transportation services is closed for the 4th of July.
Right. The holiday.
And so, and I don't know if you have been watching, but my dad just recently got out of the hospital as of Monday.
That's awesome.
What was wrong?
He had to have a toe removed, a big toe removed on his right foot, and where he doesn't have any, where he's got neuropathy and he doesn't have any filling in it. They found out he had gout. He had gout in it, and what had happened, I don't know how long he had it, but it had eaten through the bone there where your big toe connects there, and they had to take the big toe and that bone as well. So he has.
Hey, Kenny.
Yeah.
Is Dad a diabetic?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Well, there's
so that neuropathy is probably a result of the diabetes. So, which is terrible. But how's he feeling? Is he feeling better?
He's feeling a lot better, but he's going to be laid up in a boot. They got his foot wrapped up in a boot. He's going to be laid up in it for about 42 days.
Oh man! Well, as long as he does what he's supposed to do.
What they did was they did 2 surgeries. The first surgery, they took the bone and removed the toe, left it open, drained all that gunk out of it, infection and stuff, left it open for like 2 days, and then closed it back, and then went back in there and closed it back up on Friday or Saturday.
I hope he doesn't fall flat on his face now without having the toe.
Well, they're trying to work with him on. I cannot believe that they're not going to give him an artificial big toe, because there is a such thing, because I looked it up.
Correct.
But they're wanting to try to work on letting him walk on the back of his heel. So
he's got to learn a new way of walking now.
Yeah,
because the big toe is there basically for balance.
Yeah, it's your balance toe, and if you ain't got a big toe there, you ain't gonna have nothing there to balance yourself.
Right. We got to get him, Kenny. We got to get him a kickstand that he can put out.
The only time he can actually set his foot down on the ground is to get up to go to the bathroom. So, and that's it. And that's the only time he can set it down. The rest of the time it has to be elevated and in that boot.
Yeah, they want to keep the inflammation and everything out. They want it to heal. Some of that fresh blood flow in there to get it to heal up. So
now we do have a weather update from Dubbo.
All right. Well, that should lead us into weather then. Joe says weather in Dubbo, Australia. Temperature is now 8.3 C. Feels like 3.7 C. Winds from the southeast at 17 kilometers an hour. Gusting to 19. 73% humidity. 0 millimeters of rain since 9 a.m. Temps for tomorrow are 3 C overnight. 17 C tomorrow. You can keep all of that cold weather, please.
I don't mind it up there. In Dubbo, it's warmer than here. So
well, you live in the south. Well, yeah, you're on the southern hemisphere, so things are different. The north part of the country is warmer, right, than the southern part?
Yep.
Yeah, it's all I'm slowly figuring it out. So let's well, since we're talking about weather. All right. It is Weather Watch now. We do this every morning. I guess I'll go first. In the greater New England area, southern New Hampshire, it's 2 degrees warmer, Sean, than when we first talked this morning. It's 61 degrees Fahrenheit. It looks like we're going to have a mostly sunny day today. Let's see, what are they saying for the whole day? Now it is mostly sunny, partly cloudy conditions between 8 and 11 a.m. Mostly cloudy conditions expected. At 11 a.m., today's temperatures range from 57 to 85, which 85 has been about the average daily temperature here for the last week or so. So that's what's going on in here. How about you, Sean?
So today our temperature was a high of 11 C. 22, roughly about 52. That was the high. Tomorrow we've got a high of 12 with an overnight of 3. It is partly cloudy, so we should expect a reasonably interesting day tomorrow.
Yay. All right, Kenny, how about you? What's happening in North Kakalaki?
It is currently 63 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's supposed to be a high of 86 today, partly cloudy, and a low of 67.
Ooh.
And tomorrow is supposed to be a high of 87 with some rain and a low of 69.
Right on. Sounds like you're going to have a good Independence Day, Kenny, there. You doing anything special for Independence Day?
No, not really. I was just informed yesterday that now that I'm more in the Bakersville, North Carolina town, which is not far from where they set off the fireworks, and I don't do well with fireworks, so I'm probably going to be trying to bury myself.
Do you have earbuds? Do you have a set of earbuds or
There's
headphones?
nothing there. I have tried everything. My ears is so sensitive to loud noises like that. Even that doesn't help.
Well, I wish you some solstice, I guess, for that. I hope that you can stay calm and just remember, Kenny, they're just noises. That's all.
I'm hoping that they don't last, but maybe about 15, 20 minutes. I'm hoping it's not an all-nighter thing.
Yeah. Usually fireworks, well, when they're sponsored fireworks, they last between 10 and 15 minutes. But then, of course, here in the United States, Sean, a lot of states you can buy fireworks legally. Class C fireworks, commercial grade, or what they call consumer grade. And people will be setting them off all night. So
average Joe Blow here cannot buy fireworks. You have to get a permit for it, and a specific company based in Canberra makes a screaming fortune every year.
I bet. Good morning to Kenneth Bird. Thank you for coming in.
G'day.
Coastal Waters as well. I hope
G'day, Coastal Waters.
Hope you and Matt and Panda are doing well. Nick P says, Jimmy, any fireworks that flies is illegal in Minnesota. You have to have a special permit from the state to be able to shoot them off. And that's correct. It goes from state to state. Here in my state, I could go right now, well, as long as the store is open, and spend thousands and thousands of dollars on consumer grade fireworks, and I could light them all off tonight without a problem. But there is some rules that come with it too. So if any of it flies into your neighbor's yard, you have 24 hours to clean it up and pay for any damage that you've made, and so on and so forth like that. So there are some rules, but
your place is so freaking big, you don't have to worry about cleaning up the neighbors, right?
Well, my actual spread here is not quite that big, but there are some. Mine I don't really worry about things going into the neighbor's yard. I actually have a cannon, believe it or not. I have an actual Winchester cannon that fires 10 gauge shotgun shells. They're blanks, and it is loud as loud. So that's usually what I do. Working in the business that I'm in, the fire service, I'm the fire prevention officer. So I have to go do fireworks details in my town every year, and we do 2 of them. So I've already done last week, and then we do one on Saturday, which is going to be from a barge, because that one's from a lake.
So Jimmy, how do you warm up your house or have a barbecue, because you're not allowed to light a fire?
Because I'm a firefighter, you mean?
There you go.
It took me a minute. I'm like, all right, where's he going with this? No, see, I'm a trained professional, so I can light a fire.
So you are a pyromaniac.
Well, just ask a firefighter. We can light some of the best fires. Honestly, I'm better at putting them out than I am lighting them. If you've ever been on a camping trip with me, yeah, I can put them out pretty well. But lighting
now,
is
there's a name I haven't seen in a long while.
Bonnie Bubba.
Miss Bonnie Bubba Bergstein. How are you, Bonnie?
Good morning.
Hey, Bonnie, on the Facebook side. Yeah, I can't. I'm with you there, Bonnie. I can't stand them either myself. So, it's funny with me is that I can withstand like loud mufflers, like dual exhaust, straight pipes, and stuff like that. But when it comes to like fireworks, shotguns, thunder, lightning, that's a totally different story.
Yeah, my youngest dog, she does not like all the noise. Even when she hears, like, we've been hearing fireworks since last night. Well, not during the morning, but people have started already, and she hears them in the distance and barks at them and stuff. So we haven't done weather across the world. Should we do that?
Yeah, let's.
All right, let's do that. That way we can include everybody in our little weather. All right, let me make sure. Okay, I got things happening here. All right, this is what's happening in New England right now. You can see there's not a whole lot happening. We should have a nice sunny day. They're talking clouds this afternoon, but I'll believe it when I see it. We'll go over to where Shirley is in St. John, Newfoundland, and it looks like she's having some decent weather there. Haven't seen Shirley lately. I hope she's doing okay. We work our way down to where Kenny's at in North Kakalaki. He gave us the weather there. Everything's looking good. Tennessee, the Carolinas, Georgia. I know they haven't had much rain there. I know Sharon has been asking for rain. Doesn't look like you've had much of it. And then down in Paradise, of course, it's sunny with it's mostly sunny with an occasional sun shower now and then in Florida. But they've been looking for rain as well. I know that Chet mentioned his lawn was getting dry in that. We get out into Mississippi. Not really much happening unless you get down along the coast into NOLA and that area. They have some precipitation. I don't know if the one thing about this map is they don't really show that hurricane for whatever reason, but it was heading for Jamaica, which is right here. I don't know if it's made that way yet, but for some reason this map doesn't show that. I don't know why, but anyway, so hopefully they're staying safe down there. It looks like the northern sections of Texas up around Amarillo have had some weather. We get out with our favorite controversial cruiser, Scott, who actually has a town named after him in Scottsdale. It looks pretty clear there. Something tells me they're going to have 100+ degree temperatures today. Scott lives in the desert. Southern California and in the northern regions of the country, it looks pretty clear there. We'll make our way down to where Sean and Joe Hupp and Radio Jonesy are.
Go to Halfwoods area first, which is the northern island of New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Just a bit to the right. There you go.
Where are we? Oh, right here.
Yep.
Everything looks pretty good in New Zealand. It's looking clear. I'm sure it's a little chilly there.
Chillier than we are because they are closer to the pole than we are.
Right. So, yeah, considering it's winter there as well. So, Tasmania looks clear. Melbourne looks clear, Sean. You look pretty clear. And then out towards Joe's area, it's a little warmer there. But their weather, just for all of you folks that live in the United States, if you can reverse the type of, or let me say the temperatures. So their northern part of their country is warmer than the southern part, and it's reversed here in the United States. Our southern part, obviously, the closer we get to the equator, the warmer it is, and the same for them. When we get over to Eastern Europe, I always finish up with Romania because our good friend Goldie is there, and it looks like the weather is somewhat decent. They're having some rain in the northern sections of that country. So that's going to do the weather in your area. I hope you're having good weather where you're at, or you're enjoying whatever weather it is that you're having. So Bonnie says local meteorologists have said that Jamaica is going to get hit hard with the dirty side of the hurricane. It's going to be bringing all the crap in. It's about to hit Jamaica, and we'll spend the next 12 hours. Oh man, let's we need to, before we finish up, we'll say a prayer for Jamaica, because those folks they're going to need it. That's a category 5, which is that's it, man. That's a strong hurricane, so it's nasty. So we'll keep those folks in our thoughts and prayers. I got to check the clock. We don't have any games or anything today, but we are going to do this.
This Week in History.
And as always, This Week in History is brought to you by Thirsty Thursday Trivia. Join Scott and usually myself every Thursday evening at 7 p.m. EST, 4 p.m. PST for Thirsty Thursday Trivia. It's a lot of fun, and you can win some really cool prizes and gift cards and that. So join Scott. Tomorrow night, Scott will be doing solo just because of the holiday and everything happening. I have to work over the weekend, so tonight, tomorrow, and Friday will be my weekend. So Colleen and I have made some plans. So
Jimmy, but you and I have got something in common.
What is that, my friend?
I'm working over the weekend too.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, part of my duties as the prevention chief is, like I said, I have to do the details for the fireworks. So Saturday is the one. It's interesting because they fire them from a barge on the lake. So, and I get involved in just about every aspect of it except for the actual firing of it. So it's pretty cool. And it's interesting. So I like to learn new things every day. But all right, here we go. This Week in History. It is July 3rd. Turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back to the year 1608, where Samuel de Champlain founded the city of Quebec, the first permanent European base in Canada. In 1775, George Washington officially assumed command of the Continental Army during the American Revolution, several weeks after being appointed to the post. In 1856, the U.S. House of Representatives voted to admit Kansas to statehood under the anti-slavery resolution known as the Topeka Constitution, despite the opposition of the Senate and President Franklin Pierce, who happens to be or was a New Hampshire native. He's the only New Hampshire native to become president, Franklin Pierce. In 1962, American actor Tom Cruise, who was one of Hollywood's most popular leading men, known for his clean-cut good looks and versatility, was born. Happy birthday to him. In 1969, just weeks after being fired from the rock band, the Rolling Stones, British musician Brian Jones was found dead in his swimming pool. Terrible. In 1971, American singer and songwriter Jim Morrison, who was a member of the psychedelic rock group The Doors, died at age 27 in Paris. The official cause of death was heart failure. Official cause of death, heart failure.
The unofficial, too much drugs.
Yeah, drugs and booze is what got him and did him in. Some of the brightest stars burn out the quickest, so too bad. In 1976, an Israeli commando squad led by Dan Shomron launched a rescue of hostages held by airplane hijackers in Entebbe, Uganda. And I'm sure Sean can probably remember that as well.
I remember that. And you want to know who? There's one famous politician whose brother was killed in that action.
Who was that?
Bibi Netanyahu's brother was killed at that in that action.
Horrible. Wasn't that was that Idi Amin Gaga, whatever the hell his name was?
Excuse me, respect. Dr. Field Marshal Idiot Amin Dada. Oh, sorry, Idi, not idiot. Yes.
Yeah. Scumbag, but he got what was coming to him, so not a very good man. And if I'm not going to go into details, but if anybody's interested, look him up and see the atrocities that man has committed. Terrible. The devil himself. In 1985, the comedy Back to the Future, directed by Robert Zemeckis and starring Michael J. Fox as Marty McFly. Hello, McFly. Hello. Was released in American theaters, a huge hit. It was followed by several sequels. In 2013, following massive demonstrations against his rule, Egyptian President Mohamed Morsi was removed from office by a military action. And then the featured event on this day, not a very good featured event, right? The Battle of Gettysburg ended today. So anybody that knows American history, the battle started on July 1st and it ended sometime on this day, July 3rd. It was a very, 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 very hot day. 50,000 plus Americans died during that 3-day battle. Horrible time in American history, but 3 days of intense fighting, casualties numbered more than 50,000. Gettysburg ended on this day in 1863 with a victory for the Union forces and was seen as a turning point in the American Civil War. But did anybody really win? It's just Americans killing each other and not a good thing. But that's going to do it for this day in history. This week in history. Sure, that's a time that for a very, very, very long time, people here were not happy to celebrate that stuff. So what we do is we honor those that gave up their freedom and sacrificed their lives. So that's what we do. All right, that's going to do it there. So
a couple of new ones in the chat. We've got Travels and Gardening with DJ. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Loves You has appeared. G'day, Kenny, is what she's saying.
Good.
Hey, he loves you.
Good evening, Loves You, because it is evening over there in the Philippines.
Yep, it's probably what?
I think it's
right around the same time as you, Sean, right?
I don't know. I think the Philippines is a little bit later than we are. It's 20. Right now, it's 20:42. I don't know what it is there. Loves You will tell us.
I think it's about 7 p.m. there.
Yep. Okay. So 1900.
Gotcha. So they're an hour behind you.
Also in the chat is T. Ferris. G'day, T. Ferris.
Hey, T. Good morning to you, or good evening depending on where you are on this fine planet. All right, looks like Joe, she's elderly. Oh, that's something from the chat. So I'm going to leave it there. All right.
I thought I was correct on that. When it's our summertime, they're 12 hours difference. When it gets our winter time, they'll be 13 hours difference.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because Manila's intelligent. I mean, Philippines are intelligent. They don't have this daylight saving crap. I mean, stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So,
well, there's one state there's a couple states in this country that don't do that stupid crap either. Scott actually lives in one of them. So
there's one state here as well. Queensland does not use daylight saving. Everybody else does.
We need to just change. Yeah, it's the dumbest thing. We're not reliant on the harvest so much anymore because they do it 24 hours a day. I don't know if anybody's at least in this country. I know that I've been to the heartland of America, and I've been driving through it in pitch black, and those farmers, God bless them, they're out there with their big machines, and it's lit up like daytime out there, and they're working and harvesting 24 hours. So we don't need to change the clocks anymore.
I wish they'd leave it like it is right now.
I'm with you, Kenny. Leave it right here. I'm good, and we'll deal with the.
I don't know.
I mean, because we get short days in winter anyway. So what's the difference whether we're an hour ahead or behind? Who gives a crap?
Exactly.
So there you go. That's just one man's opinion. I
Two
wasn't here last week because of a lot of stuff happened that I had to take care of. DJ, it's good to see you. Aaron says, and there are several states here who have voted to dump the stupid crap. We're just waiting for Uncle to say so. Okay, fine. Yeah, our Uncle Sam.
He can't remember what day of the week it is anyway.
Right? Are you ready for Wacky Wednesday Shenanigans? Shenanigans? I think that's what you mean. Kenny, you in your new apartment.
Yes, I am. I have been here since Friday. June 28th is when I moved in here. So, and I've been loving it every minute of it, every second of it. I am much closer to my dad. I'm only about 15, 16 minutes from him now versus being 35, 40 minutes from him before. And I'm only about 30 minutes from my fiance.
There's a question here for you, Kenny.
She is probably in bed, still asleep. She is not an early morning person.
Sleep? She gets to sleep?
Yeah.
Mate, who's going to make you breakfast in the morning?
Well,
yeah, Kenny, you got to break her in right. She should have your coffee right there and a plate of eggs and bacon.
I mean, you don't even have to say coffee, please, dear. Your hand should just go out and the cup should just enter it.
Right, Sean? Alana does that for you, right?
Every morning, right?
She does it as well. Yeah.
I
do it for Ilana.
Yeah, I do sleep. I've been sleeping really good here. I sleep right here on the couch. So,
I thought you had a bedroom.
Huh?
I thought you had a bedroom.
I do, but I don't actually have a box spring mattress right now.
Oh,
you'll have to get one, mate. You'll have to get one. Otherwise, how are you and the lovely wife, when it happens, going to sleep? You can't share the sofa.
I know. Well, she already said,
but they'll be stacked up like cordwood.
She's already said,
Jimmy, we're getting dirty.
She's already said that she ain't.
Right.
She already told me a while back she wasn't going to be sleeping on the couch. So, but.
Okay.
And I can't say I blame her.
Kenny's been enjoying the AC as well. I'm sure he has. Your old place didn't have any, did it, Kenny?
Yes, I have been enjoying the central heating and air because I did not have no such thing when I was at the other place. All I had was kerosene K1 heat and fans, ceiling fans. And so with all the ceiling fans going and that kerosene K1 heat thing down to 68, it was still like 82, 84 degrees at that house.
Yeah, not good.
And
not
such thing as a window unit in that house either.
So, hey, Kenny,
yeah.
John's giving you some advice here. He says that's how it is pre-ring. After marriage, you have to make her coffee. Yeah, John's pretty. You can tell John has been married for a while. He knows the ways.
As they always say, happy wife, happy life.
All right, Kenny.
Mate, sometimes that statement is rarely inconvenient.
Yeah. Right. Scott saying Chet's known nicknames are Chet Mix, Chetigan, Wacky Wednesday Man. Yeah, we got to come up with some other good names. Those are good though. I have many names. Yeah, I bet Robin has a few for you that you probably can't
boy,
repeat.
does she have a name for him.
John says he's having another procedure on his cervical vertebrae. John, I hope you're going in July, right? The middle of July for the surgery. I hope
all goes well with that, John.
Absolutely. John is right, Kenny. Chet's telling you. And if he wants to know, when are we going to meet her?
I don't know. I'm still working with her a little bit because she is still a very shy, private person. And
oh, Kenny, come on. She's not shy. You should see the way she messages everybody on Facebook. Come on, seriously?
She's been texting
me. I had to actually talk her into it because, yeah.
John could write a book. Maybe he should for Kenny.
Correct.
Look who is with us this morning. Jonesy's here from the Island Life in Tasmania. It's 2C here.
At the moment,
sitting in front of the fire. It's a good place.
Mate, don't you move. Don't you friggin' move. 2 degrees is freaking cold. You guys are going to go to minus something.
It's very cold. It's very cold. Tell John I survived a 4-level cervical effusion. Oh, God. That sucks. But thank God you're here is what I mean. I'm talking about the fusion itself. Spine and back issues and neck is just awful. Mike from Clock Family Adventure. I'm assuming it's Mike.
Oh, God, the show's just gone to pot
Clocky is here. Good morning, Clocky's Mike. It's good to see you.
Well, on the one hand, it's great having Clocky. I don't want to have that Ricky Rocker dude.
Oh, God, don't mention any more about Ricky Rocker. I think he broke the window in my camper.
That's the one. That's the one.
I think he did. I woke up. Somebody was mentioning him Friday. They kept talking about him, and I'm like, stop talking about the guy. Sunday morning, I woke up and the window in the camper was smashed. So
there you go.
I have a feeling that guy, especially when I meet the guy, we're gonna have a talk from one rock and roller to another.
Mate, I'll join you on that chat. Yeah, I've got just so much to say to that mongrel.
But let's not mention him anymore. I don't know him showing up. Hopefully he's out there bugging Ross or somebody.
Yep. By the way,
see.
Ross is on the comeback after his second surgery. So
yeah, Ross has been dealing with some issues with his foot and all of that.
Yeah, he also had part of his toe removed.
Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Be a good book. Yes, been married 42 years, but I was not a good husband for the first 10.
John.
There's always room for improvement. 0C today, black ice on the roads and frost all day. If you
seriously, that's not nice.
I don't even.
I feel for you, mate.
I don't even want to talk about it. Let's see what's Denise saying. I had a C5, C6, 7 interior discectomy infusion 12 years ago. Best thing ever after the recovery was over. I know a few people that have had some cervical surgeries, and they've turned out pretty good. The technology today is really, really good. So the prognosis should be good for John. In fact, I know it will be. Maybe it took those first 10 to make you who you are now. Let others learn from you. Yeah, there's always room for improvement.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. Hey, we're getting close to the end.
I hate to bring this up, Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
7 minutes.
I know. I just saw that. Let's talk quickly. Why don't you talk quickly about the Cruise-a-thon?
So Cruise-a-thon's up on August 9 through to 11. We filled 9 and 10. We want people to come in and do a show for the 11th. The intention is we want to raise $10,000 for that weekend. $10,000 puts 3 people on a cruise ship, folks. Get it in there. Please donate.
Please, we need the money. But look for that in August. That 3-day event is going to be fantastic. And if you haven't been involved, even on just the observation side, it's a hoot. People pull out the stops, man. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. All of these content creators are great, and they're very imaginative, and they come up with some great things.
So I'm wondering now what Ilana's got planned for me.
Right. Well, Denise and I will be up doing our thing. Kenny, I think Kenny, are you going to be up with us on that one on the 10th?
What time is when is
10 a.m. on 10 a.m. on the 10th. That's
sure.
that's
I'll
our slot.
Are you going to be up and about by then, Kenny?
I should be. I know I'm scheduled. I know Meg said she was going to put me in for Sunday for the last 2 hours. I'm going to be going 10 to 12.
I know that on Friday night you're on at 11.
I know on Friday night I'm
on
11.
At 10.
Huh?
We're busy deciding what's happening on the Sunday night because right now we've only got like 4 people in there, so we need to get a bucket load more.
Bruce and Clark are in tights and tutus. Yeah, we'll have to tune in for that one.
Yep.
You won't see me wearing a tutu. Sorry. But we're going
we'll
to try
see
to
you wearing a
provide
3-3 though, but not a 2-2.
a 3-3. I got a 5 head.
Mate, your head's almost as bad as mine.
Yours is bordering on a 6 head. Anyway,
it's actually a fingernail buff for Ilana.
Right. Yeah. Well, mine has just a little bit more fur than yours does, but I'll be shaving it soon too. Problem is that the back of my head gets cold. So
buy
Denise,
a decent
you're the
hat.
one that Denise is laughing. She says 5 head. She's the one that said that to me. You have a 5 head. Yeah, I do. It's
just
plenty of parking. Plenty of parking here. What was that?
Just buy a decent hat. Nick bought a Kubra.
Oh, no kidding.
Kidding.
Does he wear it?
Seriously, he wore it the whole Australia trip. Come on, seriously.
I love it. Pictures, please.
He wanted to feel like an Australian cowboy.
Well, there you go. Oh, the things I could say. Right. All right, so we're going to get out of here. Kenny, what do you got coming up? You going live Friday night?
I'll be going live Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Friday Night Live with friends. I'll also be going live tomorrow night at, I think, 8 p.m. on my devotional channel, my Daily Dose of the Bible channel. So
awesome.
Kenny, when have you ever been forgetful about what time you go on? you don't go by any clock. You just go on.
Good Lord, Sean, the kid has been distracted for 2 weeks now.
Oh, sorry.
I don't even think he knows what time of day it is. He probably thinks it's like midnight right now.
I've been trying to get myself unpacked and.
You need to get reacclimated, Kenny.
Oh,
You're in
yeah.
your place now.
Yeah.
Let hope sleep once in a while.
Kenny, here's the important things: laptop, coffee pot, coffee mug, and a couch to sit on. The rest can wait.
Yeah. Well, I pretty much got myself unpacked. I got boxes everywhere now. I just got to break them down.
Fix your dinner table.
Break them down and.
No, you don't need to break them down. Just keep the boxes. There's your dinner table.
Nah.
Done that before.
Because
all right. So, Sean, how about you? You got anything coming up for the rest of the week, or?
No live streams this week, unfortunately, because I am working. But next week, Tuesday, 20 at 2000 hours our time, which is 6 a.m. your time on Tuesday, we will be running the Helping Hands for Cruising channel. Will be running, giving you a report on what happened at the board meeting, and what other things are coming up with Helping Hands for Cruising. And then following that on Wednesday, it's I'll be seeing you again, Jimmy.
Yes, you will. Board meeting on Saturday, right?
Correct.
Yeah, good luck with that. Have a good time with those guys. Tell everybody on the board that we said hi.
I will.
Tomorrow night, Thirsty Thursday, Scott will be solo tomorrow night, just like I explained a minute ago, just because of the 4th. And I'll be working. And the 4th of July for me is like Christmas. So we're going to be spending some time with family and friends over this holiday. But we'll be back Friday morning, Kenny. Yes. We're going to be up for Friday morning cup of Joe. So join us then. And you never know, we could have some guests popping in and out on Friday. So join us for that. Kenny will be live Friday night as well. He's going live tomorrow night, he said. So Kenny's here, there, and everywhere as always. So Kenny, it's good to have you back. We missed you. All right, let's do this. So don't forget PMA, everybody. Positive mental attitude. PMA will save your day. And when I tell you that I'm living proof that it works, just believe me that it does. I'm here as a result of employing a positive attitude every day. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's day. All you have to do is smile at them, make eye contact. You could change somebody's day for the better. We all have stories. Some days those stories are not the greatest, and we never know what somebody is going through. So if you say hi, they look nice, shake their hand, even give them a hug if they are so inclined. Just don't run up and hug somebody, but just make sure that they're willing to hug back. So if you see a first responder today and every day, make sure you thank those folks, the men and ladies of the police department, the fire department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and of course, our nurses. Our nurses are the greatest. We love them, and they make doctors look good. Thank them. They are out there every day keeping us healthy and protecting us. And then last but never least is our veterans. And especially on this day, it's the eve of American independence. As you know, it's an important day here in the U.S., at least for some of us, and it's a very important day for me. So if you see our veterans, thank them for what they do or what they've done, the past veterans, because those folks they've put everything aside and put their actual lives on the line for ours. So you can't get any closer to Jesus than that. A lot of people have given up their lives so that we may continue and have a good life. So make sure that you thank them and praise them every day. And I love my flag as well. I salute my flag, red, white, and blue, old glory. I love my flag. God bless my flag. God bless the USA. God bless all of you in the chat. God bless you, Sean and Kenny. And I want to just put out a blessing and Kenny, I'd like you to do the blessing for the folks in Jamaica.
Okay.
And all the islands that are affected down there, not just Jamaica, but please.
Okay. Lord, we ask you, Lord, to wrap your loving hands and arms around these people in Jamaica and all these that are surviving, trying to survive through these storms and islands and stuff and things like that. And Lord, watch over each and every one that is sick and afflicted, that's getting ready to face surgery. And all these in the rehab facilities and hospitals, wherever it may be, Lord, you know each and every one's situation. We ask you, Lord, to watch over us and protect us, Lord, throughout the day and everything that we do. And most of all, Lord, if there's anybody, Lord, that doesn't know you as their personal Savior, Lord, we ask you, Lord, to open their hearts and their minds and their understanding, Lord, that they need to turn to you before it's eternally too late, Lord. We ask it all these things in the precious name of Jesus Christ we pray. Amen.
Amen, Kenny. Good job. Thank you for that. And so for all of you that have joined us today, I always say it, but best audience in the business. You guys are the greatest. Have a good holiday. I will see you Friday morning. Sean, thank you for coming up. We'll see you next week. Kenny, you have, well, I'll see you Friday, but have a good rest of the couple days or whatever. And
Yes.
Law, I'll look in Monday's comments. Let's see if I could find your address, but I think that's going to do it for us. I want to wish everybody peace and love. My name is Jimmy. That guy over there is
Sean.
And that guy down below,
Ford Man Canada folks. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody. I'm going to do something special here. All right, I apologize. That was horrible. Let's do something.
From the heart of Nashville to the west coast shore, we salute Old Glory, wave it proudly evermore. In the fields of Georgia to the Texas plains so wide, we cherish every freedom, live with American pride. Where the rivers and the mountains meet the morning dew, with the flag in our hand, we'll shout it loud and true. From New York City lights to the San Diego Bay, we'll honor every veteran each and every day. Red, white, and blue, we stand together strong and free, with fires and stripes above us, this land of liberty. From New York City lights to the San Diego Bay,